Welcome back. Let's play Factorio. Chronicles of a Noob. Blunders of a clueless person. Alright, yeah, load game. What am I calling this one? I've called it Mordor. Oh yeah, here, I did something in there. I actually took the advice. People had comments saying, no, Matt, you should actually look at the campaign. So I'm actually advancing through that. You're right. It is worth doing. It is worth looking at. I was just irrationally biased against it because I wanted to build all my own stuff. But we're not doing that right now. We're doing Mordor. So let's load that. Here we are. We have yet to see any of the enemies. The freedom fighters, the natives, they have not yet come to bother me. So let me see, I did a little bit while not recording. All I did was I replaced all the burner inserters with electric inserters. So we have got basic the iron plate and copper plate production. That is happening. Let me see, there's one thing that I want to do. I was just thinking about this. Eventually, I expect that I will run into some enemies. So, one thing that I want to do, let me see, so I'm carrying around some stone already, aren't I? I thought I was. Yeah, but eventually I'll probably want to be building some defensive walls. Oh, that's where I put, all my junk in there that I didn't want to be carrying around. Grief. See, here I'm just forgetting what I was doing. I'm thinking that what I want to do is I want to get this thing set up. We've got enough just raw stone in there. Let's pull this up. I want to get a production of some of these bricks going on. So here, pull this up. Let's move it over here just a little bit. Probably not the most perfectly efficient way to go about doing that, but who cares? Pull that out of there, and let's craft myself one of these. Here, let me open this up and pull. I've got a mosquito buzzing in my face. Mosquito, no! Yeah, that makes a great video, didn't it? Yeah, pull that out of there. And just craft myself just one of these. Here we go. I'll put that one right about there. And I suppose we need to get a little bit more fuel out of here. Okay. And let me see. I'll just craft myself up another wooden box really quick. Oh, it needs just a little more wood. Well, there's plenty of that around here. Yeah. Craft myself up another one of these. Okay, and we'll give it an electric inserter right here. And put our box right here. And now I need to run... Actually, here. What am I thinking? Why am I doing this? Let's put an electric drill down here. Here we go. Okay. Oh, and we have our power lines right down here. Isn't that nice? Okay, we'll run here. Let's actually keep it. So it's got a slight jog over to one side, but we can still keep it in a straight line. Will it power? I won't power it over there. Okay, and my electric mining drill. Okay, and what that's going to produce is stone bricks with which I can make, I can produce walls later. All right, so that was just a little bit of maintenance work. Here, chop down some more trees. What I actually need to get done is I'm still working at this point on the basic starting tech, and that is something that I definitely need to change. So we need to get some research going. I'm thinking, there's a thing I was occasionally kind of crippled with indecision. Where am I going to put this stuff? Where am I going to put it? What if it's not in the right place? And I can tell myself, I just put it somewhere. It'll work. How about we put our research labs up here? Yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of cutting. Yeah, put our research labs up here, and we'll put our assembly facilities over here. Because I believe we can't even produce like our basic assembly machines yet. Okay, let's go in here. How many labs? Let's start with 2 labs. Just remember to try and start small. And here we are chopping away through the forest again. I'm just trying to walk in a diagonal line here, dudes. Come on. And give a little bit of distance. See, I'm thinking that We'll have it up here. We'll put it kind of like between some of these big resource deposits. And just trying to leave room to expand in the future, you know? But right there. Seems like a good enough spot. Okay, automation. What does this gives us? That gives us assembling machines, long-handed inserters. Those are good. What's another thing? I wonder... Let me see, which one actually takes less time? Automation. Logistics. I think I actually want to do logistics first because that gives us the ability to have a one belt cross underground. So we'll do that. I need to make a whole bunch of these science packs. Look at that. Get a bunch of those assembling, and so yeah, we'll have a research lab there. We'll run electricity to it, and here we'll I'll be putting all the machinery in order to create the science packs that the research lab uses. Okay, let's run our electric grid down that direction. Just make as many of those as I can carry. Alright, pick up a whole bunch more of this stuff. Oh wow, I see this actually lagging right there. The game usually runs very, very well. I wonder why it suddenly started lagging like that. Okay, let's go up here. We'll go from like this node over here. I suppose, no, actually we'll come down here. Indecisive again. Where are these damn trees? I was just trying to walk and they will not allow me to. Okay, here we go, and we'll start running this one over this way. Trees. Oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I read the comment that somebody else said that if they'd seen this many trees in their first starting, they'd have gone back, picked another start. It's okay. Trees are a temporary problem. We can get rid of them. I'm just going to take a little bit of time. And I've never ever been accused of being a really fast player anyway, so I'm okay with it taking a little bit of time. Right there. Alright, we'll jog up this way. See, and we'll get there. I wish I had a better use for all this wood, because that's if I have any. If wood were really valuable, I would be kind of rich. I saw that there is a mod that adds something like forestry, has something to do with expanding the use of the wood. But I'm thinking that I really want to win the game to get to the end goal of the rocket defense. I want to get that at least once just in the bone stock game before going and inspecting some of the different mods. Okay, so there we go. Let's load that up with my science packs. It's going to start researching away. Here, let's put a second one right next to it. How about that? Get rid of the trees first. There we go. And that one does not have any electricity. Move this over here. Like that. There we go. Is this one not? Oh, I need to load this one up also with some science packs. Here, you pick this up. Let me take like half of those. Here, you have those science packs. Okay, so that is going to start happening now. I need to take a look, and you see that, yeah, our research is progressing. Hello, trees, I'm trying to walk here. And, okay, so what I'm going to do, see, this is the plan, is I'm going to run some of the conveyor belts from here. Actually, now I'm thinking about this. Yeah, I'm going to take, this one here is producing our copper plates, this one's producing our iron plates. I just want to run them like straight up to the north, and we're going to start doing some assembly widgets in there. So I don't have the parts to run our belts underground yet. You know what? That's not going to work going like that, because they're both going to be hitting on the same belt. So can I use one of these? Can I do a little like a U-turn? Yeah, yeah, I can just do that. But we can, yeah, okay. So I can set this up in anticipation. So we'll have that. We'll leave a space right there. Leave another space. So that's where that is going to go. Here, pull this one up. Let me see. I need to make a whole bunch more of these belts. Okay, so give that one a U-turn like that. Yeah, that'll work. And it can go underneath, come up, and maybe it can't do the turn quite that fast, though. It'll come up. Oh, I bet you it can reach all the way underneath. Yeah, this will work. This will work. So, okay, and let me just do another belt right there, just to kind of remind me, where is that going to go? Logistics is almost done researching, and so we'll be able to actually look at it for real and not just pretend. And we've got this power pole in the way. Maybe I need to kind of rethink this whole plan, huh? I can probably move that one pole a little bit to the side. Here, we'll just go around it, and that's what we'll do. Hang on. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so now, yeah, I've got to get these underground belts. Underground belts, fast inserters, and a splitter, which is also very useful. It takes a belt and splits it into 2 different directions. And I just killed a mosquito. Thank you. That's terrible. I shouldn't do that stuff while a microphone's running. All right, what's the next thing that I want to research is this automation, because that gives me assembling machines. Isn't that nice? Assembling machines. Assemble stuff. Okay, here we go. Let's just make a whole bunch of those. All right. Okay, so let's set this up correctly. Yeah, these things, the way they work, runs in this direction, goes down into the ground, comes back up out of the ground. Now all my copper plates run out of there. Pull this one out and do a regular piece like that. What was that? I thought I already ordered up several of these, didn't I? I'll order up some more. Here, let's pick up all this junk. Pick up all this junk as well. And it's still making those. Okay. We can deal with it. Yeah, underground belt. We'll put an underground belt here. I wonder, can we just pop up all the way over here? Yeah, that'll work. And do another one here and pop up there. Good. Okay, so now we're making our regular belts. So here, let me take this. Get rid of the tree. Good. Okay, so now, yeah, we've got a big fat, 2 big fat pipelines of copper plates and iron plates heading out that way. I believe our research is stalled out. Probably run out of the research packs. Maybe I didn't have to put the lab so far over here. But I'm just really trying to be conscious of not getting crowded, you know? Running out of room later on. If I just run this direction a few times, eventually we're going to run out of the trees. There we go. Okay, so I need to, first I need to craft a whole bunch more of these. There we go. So it's doing that. Let's come down here. Let me see, is there anything else that I need to build right offhand? Let me see, while I'm waiting, I'm crafting some of these. Here, got a few. Let's toss those in there. This is one thing that you can do. If you just click at the base of any electric pole whenever you're close enough. Consumption. We are consuming all of the electricity that we are producing. We are producing our total capacity of everything that we could produce. We're only using a fraction of it. I'm producing way more energy than I'm consuming. So that's actually good, you know? Okay, good. Get automation cooking right now. No, I need to stick around up here. Keep refilling these things with our science packs as I craft them. Okay, we'll see. Will that be enough to get them to finish? Yes, automation is researched. Thank you very much. What's the next thing I want to do? Could do electronics. Really, I've got all this list. See, this one over here takes Science Pack 2, takes green Science Packs, which I don't have any yet. I think I want to go through everything that it only takes the red Science Packs. All these different things. Armor crafting. Yeah, let's do that, huh? Because I believe that's a pretty basic one. It gives me some protection. One thing I'm considering, seeing as how I have not seen any natives yet, and seeing as how a great deal of, you know, a lot of the various guides that I've looked at and the advice to new players, and people say that that laser turrets are definitely so far superior to regular old gun turrets, and the advice to them is don't go nuts on your gun turrets because you're going to be upgrading the laser turrets. I'm wondering, since I haven't seen any natives yet, if maybe the thing to do is just not bother building any regular gun turrets at all, and just just commit to going laser turrets first. We'll try that. We'll try it. We'll see if that ends up being a suicidal policy or what. Okay, so we got those up there. What is it that I want to build? Okay, so overall, the goal is I want to build red science packs. Their ingredients take a copper plate and they take an iron gear wheel. So I need a facility to assemble iron gear wheels, and that's an intermediate product. Iron gear wheels, they're made out of iron plates. So I need something that's going to take iron plates off of here. I'm just going to feed it into a machine. Here, let's stick it straight to the side. How about that idea? Put an inserter right here. Is this too close? I hope not. Put it right there, and let's go ahead and build this assembling machine. I don't have enough raw materials here. Oops. There we go. Pick all this up. Yeah, go ahead and build a couple of those. Go ahead and run some electricity up here. Power that. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to put one of my assembly facilities here. Okay, right click on that and tell it what do I want it to make. I want it to make in intermediate products. I want it to make iron gear wheels. Thank you. Okay, so it's going to start producing those. I'm back. Had a brief interruption. Crazy things happening in the background. What was I doing? Okay, I was going to make this thing. We're going to right click on it. We're going to tell it. Oh, we already told it. It's going to make iron gear wheels. It needs electricity. Look at that. Trying to set up a machine. It doesn't even have electricity. Here, we'll put that thing right there. It's okay. It'll be kind of diagonal-ish. That'll work. Okay, so now my thinking on this, let me see, let me consider. I think I'm going to put a splitter up here, which means I need to make a splitter. I've only got enough stuff to make a couple of those, huh? Here, let's pick up a whole bunch more of these resources. I'm thinking that I want to have a line branch off of this, the iron plates. We'll put a splitter right here. Is that running the correct direction? Yes, it is. And actually, I suppose I could have put it down here to make it turn. But no, this will work out correctly. And I want to place. Wait a second. No, that's going to have. Now, see, now I'm interrupting myself. I want to figure out a way to have both these iron wheels and the iron plates land on the same belt as they leave here. I think, let's... Actually, there may be a real simple way to do this. Here, let's get another inserter. I need to make more of these guys, don't I? Okay, and I'm running out of space on my hotbar. Let me see, wooden chests. We definitely do not need wooden chests on there. Copper plates we do not need on there. Burner mining drill. Why am I even carrying one of those around? I need to get rid of a bunch of this stuff. I thought I did get rid of it back there. Boiler. Why am I even carrying that around? Okay, so I'm going to put an inserter here to remove the finished iron wheels. And here, let's wire that part up. Yeah, the electric wires, they do just the poles, they get ugly. There's just no doubt about it. Let's try an experiment. If I put a couple belts here, it puts it on the right hand side. I want it on the left hand side. So what I'm gonna do here, let's do it this way. Yeah, like that. Okay. Because you can run two different resources on one belt. Alright, so we take that off of there. And let me see, let's pull this splitter up. Come down here. We're going to put the splitter right there. Can't connect. Okay. Yeah, I just hit a wrong button for 1 second. It's okay. It's all okay. Okay, we'll extend that belt like that. We'll have this one comes out and does a left turn. And goes like this. And now, maybe that's still not going to work, is it? Because I'm trying to have the iron gear wheels be on the left-hand side of this belt. I need to make more of these. I need to make an assembler just to make my conveyor belts. Yeah, I want to have the gear wheels on the left-hand side of the belt and the iron plates on the right side. Maybe I need to do this with an inserter. What's it? Let's think on this. Let's think on the solution to this problem. And the solution is probably really obvious to everybody who isn't a total noob at this game. Yeah, it's not working at all. Pull that up, pull that up. It is, and I also have to consider, that I don't want all of my iron gear wheels. See, I'm thinking that I'm gonna be running a line of assemblers this way to make the actual science packs, but I don't want all of the iron gear wheels running that direction. Maybe the splitter was a bad idea here. Let's actually pull. Yeah, we're gonna run an inserter off of this. That's the plan. And then we'll run it onto there. Oh, I think I like this idea. Okay, and put that one on there like that, and let's pull another inserter, do it right here. Yeah, not down there. We'll do it right here. Good. And let me see if that should, if I'm thinking right, that should put it on the right-hand side. Oh yeah, that'll work just fine. So we'll run a line that way, and now we've got iron gear wheels. We got the gears on the left and the plates on the right. Okay, so I can extend it up this way a little bit, and from right here. But now I'm still thinking about how am I going to get these iron gear wheels. What if we need them elsewhere? I suppose we'll have another inserter or something over there. I got an idea. Maybe is it wrong? Is it silly to be concerned about it at this point? Here, let's try it this way. Pull this one up. Hit that. What if we go ahead and have a splitter here? Yeah, like that. Am I overcomplicating this already? Yeah, we'll put a splitter right there. And we'll have this one makes a right-hand turn, and then we'll do our underground what's it right there, and we'll come up right there. We'll chop down this tree. Good. Okay. And then we'll have another line comes over here and deposits itself directly onto this belt. Like that. Okay, let's pick this all up, make certain that's actually going to work. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll have an output for the gear wheels, for other assembling machines going out that direction, and we have these. And now I'm going to put, now the actual objective of this entire exercise is I wanted to put some assemblers here in order to make those red science packs. So let's put them right over here. I just wanted this line these two resources combined to be dedicated for that. Means be back one space. Clear this tree. Thank you. Like that. And we'll have an inserter right there that can actually pick up both resources. I think let's start off with 2 assemblers making the science packs. Okay, let's right click on this. What do I want you to assemble? I want you to assemble science packs. It's copper plates. Damn it. Why was I thinking it was the other? Why was I... It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can solve this problem. You stop doing that, please. That's not helping. Whoops. Alright, alright. Blunders of a Noob is what this, this playthrough is subtitled. Alright.